First, click Create a Contract on the left sidebar. You'll see 3 contract types. Click Pay as you go. Now, fill out the form with your contract name, your tax residence, your job title, your seniority level, and the scope of work. You can input your own scope of work or choose from the selected predefined ones here. Then select your start date. You can backdate it if you started in the past, or you can select a date in the future. Click Next. Now it's time to input your payment rate. You can choose to set it as a fixed rate or based on per task. For fixed rate, select the currency, the payment rate, and then the payment frequency. Then select the invoice cycle from the list here, monthly, and select when the invoice cycle ends. Then select when the payment is due. We recommend selecting 5 days later or more because in this type of contract, you need to submit work and that work needs to be approved before payment is paid out. So you need a little bit of buffer time for the payment to be paid out. For pay as you go based on per task, select the details here, the currency, once again, invoice cycle ends 25th of the month, payment due 5 days later. Then click Next. Here you can define the first payment date, click Next. Now you can specify who can submit work, both the client or the contractor, let's say both. You can also add additional details to your contract, such as the termination date, the notice period, additional documents, or special clauses. Then click Next. Now you have the choice of using the Deel contract or use your own contract. The standard Deel contract is a template that is locally compliant. Next, you can choose whether or not you want to require compliance documents. By checking this, it mitigates any risks for you and your client as you'll provide compliance documents based on your country's labor laws. Then click Create Contract. Now click Invite Client. Input your client's email address. Then you can personalize this message here for your client and click Send Invite. Great, your contract is now sent off to your client for their signature. You'll receive an email when that happens and then you can sign the contract. Or if you want to sign it first, click Switch Signing Order and then click Review and Sign. You can go over the contract details here and then click Agree and Sign. And there you go. It's now signed by you.